Hello 8th graders. Your video for tomorrow is going to be covering section 2.5 from the book, which is different types of solutions of linear equations. Now there are 3 types of solutions that we're going to go over. We've already went through a couple of these. We just didn't necessarily call them these things. But don't let it scare you. It'll be fine. So there are 3 different types. So if you have a equals b, so 2 totally different numbers when you get done with your equation, like 3 equals 5, there is no solution for that equation. If you have x equals a, so you solve for your x and it equals one number and one number only, there's one solution for that problem. If you get a equals a, there's an infinite number of solutions. And I'm going to go through one of each kind of these so that you can see kind of what they look like. Again, we've already pretty much done this. We just haven't necessarily called them and used the names of these solutions. So my first one is 4x plus 8 equals 4 times the sum of x plus 4. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is get rid of these parentheses. So I need to use the distributive property. So 4x plus 8, I'm going to leave that side alone. 4 times x is 4x. 4 times 4 is 16, and it's plus because there's a plus there and they're both positives. So now I'm going to move things around. I'm going to rearrange the equation just like how we learned. So I'm going to move 4x to this side. 4x minus 4x is 0x, and I still have a plus 8 equals 16. Get rid of your 8 by minusing 8. So that leaves me with 0x equals 8. Well, is that possible? Can I subtract by 0 anything? No, that's not a real answer. So there are no solutions to this problem. I can't multiply something times 0 and get an x, or get an 8. It's not possible. No, wow, I apparently forgot how to spell. No solutions. No solutions to that one. Okay? No way to do it. So that's one of them. For my second example, we're going to do 5x equals 9 plus 2x. So again, I need to get all the variables to one side, so I'm going to get rid of the smaller one. It's being added, so I subtract to get rid of it, and I have to do the same thing over here. So 3x equals 9, and then I have to divide to get rid of the 3, just like we learned. So my x is 3. Okay, so that is in the form of this one, right? X equals a, x equals 3. One answer, right? So there's one answer to that equation. We've solved equations like that before, right? We just didn't answer what type of a solution it was for the answer. So then I'm going to do one more. X plus 9 equals 7x plus 9 minus 6x. All right, so there's a little more going on in this equation. I need to combine things over here on this side. This stuff is all on one side of the equation. That means I can do exactly what it says. So 7x minus 6x. So I have an x plus 9. 7x minus 6x leaves me with 1x. You can write x or just 1x, same thing. All right, so now I'm going to minus my x, and I'm going to minus my x, and that gives me 9 equals 9 left. So if you go back up here and look, when I have the same thing on both sides, a equals a, there is an infinite number of solutions. So when I have 9 equals 9, there is an infinite number of solutions. That means you can't count how many solutions there are. It's infinite. Okay? So those are, this one is infinite. So yesterday in our lab, we defined the word infinite, right? Well, now it makes a little more sense, doesn't it? Infinite solutions to that one. So we have infinite, we have one answer, and we have no solutions. Bring that knowledge with you tomorrow, and we'll discuss it in more detail. Have a good night.